Good morning. 7 o'clock in the morning. I have not slept in over 25 hours. We're going to keep this as brief as a boxer, if at all possible. It's Sunday morning. I'm going to try to give you a little piece of I'd Rather Go Blind by Etta James. Now, mind you, I usually try to give y'all a little piece of praise and worship on Sunday mornings, but this has been in my spirit. So, something told me it was over when I saw you and her talking. Something deep down in my soul said, cry, girl. Had to switch it up just a little bit. When I saw you and that girl walking around. I didn't know where I wanted to go with it. It don't matter. I had to stop the video and come back and bring the video again because I've been trying to sing this song for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes. I've been just trying to give y'all, because my throat, I've been sick. And I've just been trying to really give y'all, my morning devotion song. I think I missed last Sunday. I might have missed the Sunday before. And it's just like, girl, where's the song? So I tried to give y'all a little piece of, I would rather go blind. Oh, yes, I would. Than to see you walk away from me, child. Oh! Yeah, a little something like that. I don't know. Anyway, girl, let's get into the bscott.com, girl. Nipsey Hussle's baby mama says she's not, and not is in all caps, an unfit parent. Big Brother blowout. Third person of color in a row evicted. I've heard they've been having some colorism issues over on Big Brother. I don't watch the show. My sister does, so I'm gonna have to ask her what's going on over there. I'm just going to have to ask her. Robert Aloysius Sylvester Kelly. I put Aloysius on there. That's not really his name, but I feel like it fits there. I feel like Aloysius would be Robert's middle name if it weren't Sylvester. But anyway, Robert Aloysius Sylvester Kelly has been picked up and taken to the jail. That was a couple days ago. Now, yesterday, I think it was reported that over 20 sex tapes involving underage girls were turned over to the feds leading up to R. Kelly's arrest. I want you to understand that he has to die. Like, he has to die. And I almost feel like at this point, R. Kelly is probably going to kill himself. And I'm not telling him to do that. I'm not saying that he should. I'm saying that he is the type of person that he thought he was never going to go to jail. He thought, there's no way they're going to get me for this. And now that they've gotten him for this and there's insurmountable evidence, I feel like Mrs. Robert Aloysius Sylvester Kelly is going to hurt himself. I feel like he is, because he's one of those, neurotic and, I was going to say neurotic and narcotic. He a drug. He's neurotic and he's the type of person that when things aren't going his way, as we saw in the Gayle King interview, when he told everybody, you're killing me, man. When he did all of that, copied, what is it, the Goonies? You're killing me, Smalls. He's the type of person that when things don't go his way, he's going to have a fit. And I feel like going to jail was the last thing he ever wanted in this life. I feel like he's going to hurt himself. I do. I don't know if I'm supposed to pray for him or not. I'm going to have to consult with my spiritual counsel and get back to y'all on whether or not I'm praying for Robert. But, he got to go to jail. At the very least, he got to go to jail. One thing's for sure, he got to put on his orange jumpsuit, then he gonna hit the jail, and he's gonna step the whole night through. He's got to step in the name of law. He's got to step in the name of the legal system. He's got to step in the name of jail. I can't help him. I can't help him. And I'm not laughing at the victims of the crime. I'm laughing because sis really thought she was not going to the jail. Girl, you are going to jail. Period. Like, I don't have time for Robert. University instructor fired for allegedly demanding sex, lobster, and moose meat in exchange for high grades. If my professor came to me and said, hey, rubbing his hands like Birdman, hey, I will give you an A in my class if you give me sex, lobster, and moose meat, I would say, sir, where is I'm supposed to find moose meat? Where am I gonna get moose meat, girl? He must be in Canada. The Cape Breton University. I don't know where Cape Breton is. And I'm not gonna click the article to find out because y'all know I don't do articles. But girl, sex I might could have did for you. Lobster, certainly. Let's go to Red Lobster. Beyonce said in her song, if he sets me good, I might take him to Red Lobster. So, you know, let me stop. I am not overboard alone. I wouldn't sleep with a professor. I just feel like the power dynamic there is incorrect. It's almost R. Kelly-ish. I wouldn't do that. But where's we supposed to find moose meat? Do we even have moose in the United States of America? Do we? I ain't never seen a moose. We live down here. We see deer. We see coyote, alligator from time to time. I ain't never seen a moose. I've never seen a moose. I've seen snakes, frogs. I've had, in my own home, I've had snakes, frogs, turtles, cats, dogs, birds. You know, I ain't never seen a moose. Not ever. Not ever. Moving along, Nicki Minaj pops off after being accused of not supporting female rappers. Quote, I am the effing GOAT. Well, now I'm going to click the article because I want to read, the going off that she did. I do want to read that. So the article is loading. In the meantime, starships were meant to fly, hands up and touch the sky. Can't stop, 'cause we're so high. Let's do this one more time. Oh, 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 it's still loading. I really thought I could give y'all round one of the chorus of Starships and it would be up. I was on a plane with Dwayne. You can call me Whitley. I go to Hill, Maine. Listen, I'm the baddest in the school, the baddest in the game. Excuse me, honey, but nobody's in my lane. Girl, it's still loading. I really used to be a barb before they were even really called barbs. I was a Nicki fan back when she was literally in the club with the black hair, with the pink underneath, signing women's breasts and talking about bisexuality. You know, before Drake had a beard, before he was really even cute. I thought he was cute because, you know, we didn't have a lot of selection back then. We didn't have Dave East. Once we got Dave East, like, girl, what I need with a Drake. Anywho, oh, girl, is it a video? I done clicked the link and it's a video. Let me tell you what we not gonna do. Not in courtroom 502, not today. Oh, no, okay, there's an article. I'm gonna read this. Journalist Warren Stocker took to Twitter on Friday praising Cardi B for showing support to women MCs who don't strictly rap about sex. Now, if you ain't with us, I'm sure it's gonna pop up in my list of things to talk about. Jermaine Dupri had done told the girls, somebody asked him, Jermaine Dupri, little bit of Jermaine Dupri, how do you feel about female rap? And he had done told the girls that didn't nobody really stand out to him, and all the female rappers are stripper rappers and they rapping about the same thing. And I listened to, in the early 2000s, rap music all the time. And one of the common denominators in rap music in the early 2000s was Jermaine Dupri steady saying, y'all know what this is. So deaf. That's the kind of repetition we really don't need. Let these women rap about whatever they want to rap about. I mean, Escape sang about the same the same nigga for what, 3-4 albums? Child. Asking him do he want to and telling him that they need understanding. They went round around with the nigga. And who else did you produce? Lil Bow Wow, he just didn't know the way he moved so fast across the floor. He ran through my mind like all the time to the point that I just want to take him home. Ow, Lil Bow Wow, how you just on the way you move. Girl, I used to, I used to stand for Lil Bow. He was my first celebrity crush. He was. I am half ashamed, but also not ashamed to admit. He was my first celebrity crush. Little Bow Wow, not Shad. I don't do Shad. Y'all like my red tail girl? She's sitting. But Jermaine Dupri, all the music you produced has the same energy. You know, all the rap songs that you produced, it ain't nothing but a Jermaine Dupri typical beat, and then you say, y'all know what this is. MC, in the place to be. Holla at the people, come on. Like, you are the repetitious one, sweetie. It's not the girls. The girls are giving you what the boys give you from a girl's perspective. From a girl's perspective. Anyway, that was the backstory. I'm probably get back to it because, like I said, it's probably gonna pop up in my things to talk about. But Cardi B was praised by journalist Warren Stocker, and along with that praise, he also took a shot at Nicki Minaj. Quote, "Nicki would never," he tweeted. "I'm so here for Cardi supporting these women in the industry. Y'all love to act like the only female MCs are the ones taking off their clothes. There's a diversity of artists out there. You just have to be willing to find them and support them." Nicki saw the tweet. Oh, he deleted his whole Twitter. Oh, he wasn't ready to stand by what he said. Whole thing. Nicki said, "Clown tings." I understand that Nicki is actually like from the islands, but Nicki Minaj and Drake and this whole let's be Caribbean, every Tuesday afternoon we gonna put out a Caribbean based song. Like, girl, not needed. And I love reggae. I love dance hall. I've been a big fan of Spice for years, which is why I don't really watch Love and Hip Hop, because it's like, girl, I want to see my fave acting fool on TV. So it's not the fact that it's a reggae song. It's the fact that they just don't really do, or not reggae, but Caribbean song. It's just that they don't really do, as white people say, Caribbean well. Not really. Rihanna needs to just go on and put out this this Caribbean album, honey, because Work still slays. It still bops. Now, I did get on my nerves when Work came out and my white coworkers was trying to sing along and they was asking me, well, what is she saying? And I had to pretend like I didn't know, but I really did know, and I could have translated it for them, but as a local black girl, I had to be like, I'm not sure. That's how they talk in Jamaica, and I don't really know. Girl, I could have I could have laid it out for them because I understand and speak slightly patois. Like, it is not hard to understand for myself. Anyway, girl, back to Nicki Minaj. Clown ting. Oh, I can't read this. This is vulgar. Clown tings. Keep my penis out y'all mouth. 6 days ago, Nicki's in all caps, started posting diff female rappers on her page. Bees who write raps and respect an authentic come up. Yesterday, y'all started this clown convo. Don't effing mention me. I am the effing GOAT. Anybody who don't know that, question mark, and then I guess it's a picture that's supposed to be here. I don't see no picture though. Nicki Minaj, you are one of the most well-known female rappers. But would I give you the title of the greatest of all times? Sis, I don't think I would. I don't think I would. Megan Thee Stallion, I really feel like could out-rap Nicki Minaj, and I don't need the barbs to drop in and be, beefing like that. It ain't that deep. I love Nicki Minaj. I love Nicki Minaj when she raps like she did when I found her in 2007. When she gives you Southside Jamaica Queens, when she gives you They Call Me Nicholas, Click Clack. Click Clack was the bop. It was the jam back in 2007. When she gives me that kind of flow, I can get with it. But all of this, all that, girl, not for me. Thank you. None for me, please. Please, no. Pass over me. But Megan Thee Stallion raps, Tierra Whack raps, No Name raps. Like, there are girls that rap. Nicki Minaj does the little sing-songy, I'm gonna get a couple coins from the white gays type of music. And it's like, girl, that's fine. Do your thing, but don't call yourself the GOAT. Because Beyonce, quiet as a kept, could out-rap Nicki Minaj. And did. When Nicki Minaj started rapping on, was it the Flawless remix, or was it, I think it was the asterisk Flawless remix, where Nicki Minaj was giving looking Trinidadian, Japanese and Indian, got that wavy, that something Malaysian, Brazilian, and Beyonce interrupted her in the middle of her rap and said, "These girls thirsty, I'm Hungarian, Nicki BB eating diamond fangs," something, I can't even, girl, I ain't been asleep. And I just really feel like when Beyonce busted in the middle of Nicki Minaj's rap, Beyonce was saying, I can out rap you. I feel like she was. It's a lot of people that can just probably, I'm not speaking from a rapper's point of view because I'm not a rapper. Nicki BB eating diamond fangs, Hungarian. Rah! I think that's what she said. Like MJ's doctor, they killing me. Propofol, I know they hope of all, but tell them that when it is I can't do it. Anyway, I feel terrible. I'm gonna move on. I feel like I was gonna say I feel like I'm rambling, but what's the name of my channel, girl? Girls, what's my weakness? Men. Segueing into Salt-N-Pepa response to Cinderella's lawsuit. and says they never cheated her out of money. Y'all asked me if I had heard that Spinderella is suing Salt-N-Pepa. And y'all, everybody asked me. Every living body. Oh, they must be going to church. But don't hit nothing now. Be careful. Stay with it. I'm just nosy out here looking at my neighbors. Y'all hit me on in the comment section on YouTube, in the DMs on both Insta and Twitter. I think somebody Facebooked me asking me had I heard the news. Like, I can't. I don't care nothing about Spinderella suing these girls, child. Spinderella says that she was supposed to get this, that, and the other amount of money, and she didn't get royalties for certain songs. And I mean, my opinion on this is not based on me knowing a fact, so let me state that right now. But a DJ generally has nothing to do with the production of a song. So if she's trying to get royalties from songs on records that she didn't have nothing to do with as far as production, as far as lending her voice to the music, I really don't feel like they owe her no money. I really don't feel like they do. I think DJ Khaled has a lot of y'all confused with what a DJ is. A DJ is a disc jockey, meaning after the person whose disc they're jockeying records the disc, the DJ takes the disc and jocks it, honey. They get up on the spin, what's the word, girl? The mixer, and they, if it's worth it, let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Yeah, girl, it just came to me like an epiphany. So I think I'm just about over being your girlfriend. I'm leaving. Girl, mania. Mania. I ain't slept, and this is where we are. My face is breaking out, like my skin is really trying me right now, and it's just a difficult time for me. It's a difficult time, but the good news is my hair looks good. It's under this hat because it's raining, and because I was asleep, girl. I didn't fluff out my puff, but oh, girl, y'all are gonna thumbs down this video, all this mania. I've only talked about like 3 stories. Anyway, Black China's ex Michi, who I don't know who this boy is, speaks out on quote X on the beach. I don't know what X on the beach is, and I'm not gonna click to find out. I'm not. Toni Braxton testifies as victim in $2.5 million jewelry theft. Why did she have to testify? I feel like her filing the claim that the thing was lost is testimony enough. She had to get on the stand. That's a lot. I'm not gonna click the link to find out, but praying for her. Praying for her. Now, you know the girls are saying that it's a scam. That's what the girls are saying. Now, that's my mother, so I'm not gonna speak disparagingly. I'm not. EYE, I'm not. Not talking about that, not talking about that. Not talking about that, not talking about that. Oh, this is sad. Couple son born to another woman after fertility clinic mixed up their embryos. I've heard a story like this before, and I think in the story I heard, I can't remember if it was a TV show or if it was real life, because girl, I consume so much media. But in the story that I heard, I remember that the family whose embryo it was weren't able to get their baby back, even though it was their baby. It was a mess. It was a mess. I'm praying for these people though, because that's got to be heartbreaking. You done, you had the embryo taken all out your body and put in, in the jar, wherever they put it, and then they put it in somebody else. Now this woman that had your embryo. It's rude. Kenya Moore coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think I had expressed interest in her coming back before, but now that we coming up on it, girl, I don't care. Like, I couldn't possibly. Nene has ruined the Real Housewives of Atlanta for me, if we're being completely and totally honest. I don't even want to look at that show because, girl, Nene acts a fool. She cuts the fool. She thinks she's bigger and badder and better than she is. And it's like, girl, settle down. Settle down. Is that where you get moose meat? Ooh, I didn't have to do it. Didn't have to do it, but I did. Ooh. Lil Kim claims she canceled WWHL. What is that? Watch What Happens Live. I only know because Andy Cohen's pictures at the corner here. Appearance because they wanted to be messy. Lil Kim, sweetie, come sit over here with me. Come sit next to Auntie. And let me tell you something. It might be a secret, but it's really not. At no point will people be asking you to do an interview in the year of our Lord 2019 without a messy agenda. At no point, because you made yourself look very petty going up against the petty monster, Nicki Minaj, whose last name will actually soon be Petty because she's getting ready to marry a nigga named Petty. Lil Kim, as much as I love you, as much as you are a fave of mine, and as much as I do not want to rumble with the bee or bumble with the bee, because you will throw a hex on my whole family dressed in all black like the Omen. When you kept doing those diss songs to Nicki Minaj and she only did the one diss song to you, it made you look petty. So at any point, in the near future or in the far future, probably anybody who invites you for interviews, they're gonna want to talk about, and Andy Cohen is gonna want to talk about the Nicki Minaj foolishness, just like he did with Mariah Carey. When Mariah Carey came on the show, actually several times Mariah Carey has come on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy Cohen has asked her about, the foolishness. Asked her about J-Lo, asked her about Eminem, asked her about Nicki Minaj. Andy Cohen does that. So I don't know why you even scheduled your Watch What Happens Live interview, because Andy Cohen gonna be messy. He gonna be messy. He gonna ask you how many plastic surgeries you've had. He gonna ask you, did you go in with Nicki Minaj for, the Groupon rate on plastic surgeries and booties? Like, he gonna ask you, just like I probably would. Quiet as it's kept. Depending on my mood. How to Get Away with Murder to end after upcoming 6th season. Honestly, good. Girl, we've been getting away with murder far too long. Far too long. There's no reason for us to continue on getting away with murder. Do you know how many people have died here on How to Get Away with Murder? Mr. Keaton done died. The white heifer that was in the water tower died. Her best friend that found her in the water tower died. The boy that killed Mr. Keaton is dead. Child, everybody gonna be dead. They probably gonna end the show with Annalise getting murdered. Who probably gonna murder her is Bonnie. Bonnie gonna hit you with a, I loved you, and then kill her. And R.I.P. Like, girl, we've been getting away with murder for too long. It's starting to get unrealistic. We done went to the Supreme Court, child, and all of this. Annalise done been drinking and acting a fool and winning cases she ain't had no business winning and burning down her house. Her house blew up and carried it. Girl, there's just too much going on over there. Far too much. And all the while, Frank and Bonnie just sitting in her lap like like lap dogs, like puppies. Child, I don't have it to do. And then her therapist, like, she was going to therapy for therapy, and her therapist was starting to do her bidding too. And then her therapist, who was his ex-wife, was like, you need to check yourself or you wreck yourself. And now the therapist on drugs. She drove her therapist to drugs. Heroin. She done drove her therapist to do heroin. Girl, too much going on How to Get Away with Murder. Y'all got to cancel the show. Y'all got to cancel it. You got to cancel it. And then Michaela can't find a man. I'm sitting here rooting for Michaela to find a beautiful chocolate young lady. Every time she holler at a man, he gay. Like, girl, sweetie, sweetness. And then Laurel's old big eyebrowed heffing self. All of a sudden, she ain't never looked at West in her life. And then one episode they in the bathtub together, and then he dead. And now he was the love of my life and the father of my baby. Girl, shut up, girl. Anyway, yeah. So get rid of How to Get Away. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Beyonce and Donald Glover's Can You Feel the Love Tonight has arrived. I've not listened to any of the music from the show. I got to double check that poll and see that y'all want me to listen to Spirit on video, because I haven't heard it yet. Florida woman arrested for allegedly spitting and peeing in store's ice cream. Help me, Holy Ghost. It's Sunday. So I'm not going to say what I want to say. But, ooh, my Lord, if I could cuss her out. If I could just cuss her out. If I could, I would. But we're trying to honor and respect my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ on this day. On this day. Plus, I did all that heavy cussing in my pose review. So, you know, I can't do too much of that. Can't do too much. They'll demonetize me. Honey, can't have that. Beyonce shooting a music video in the Grand Canyon. Okay, I'll be glad when when the album drops. Woman dies after falling on metal straw, impaling her eye and brain. I understand that the environment needs to be, saved. I understand that the oceans and the coral reefs and the turtles and the sharks, honey, are having difficulties. But we have to find a way to not have murderous straws. My mama drinks out of metal straws. She drinks out of metal straws. And if I get word that my mama done fell and impaled her eye and brain via a metal straw, I don't know what I'm going to do. But it won't be good. I don't know if it'll be self-destruction. I don't know if it'll be destruction of others. I don't know. But what I do know is that it will not be good. This little piece of flap on the back of my head is getting on my nerves. It will not be good. So something must be done. Something must be done. Delta 5, 6, 11, 12 Delta Airlines flight makes emergency landing due to engine failure. I don't never want to be on a plane where they tell me that the engine is failing and we must land emergencyly. I just don't never want that to be the case. Now, I get on planes all the time. I've never experienced anything beyond turbulence, and I pray that I never do experience anything beyond turbulence. Turbulence don't really bother me. I just be asleep. The thing get to bumping, I be like, oh, turbulence. All right. And I get right, because the captain will get on and say, ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing some turbulence. And I just be like, oh, it's turbulence. Cool. But I pray before I get on the plane, and I pray thankfully after. But I just don't ever want to hear, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to emergencyly land this plane because the engine ain't working no more. Like, girl, excuse me, Miss Engine. You are like the main proponent of the plane, girl. Like, yes, there are wings and there are wheels and this, that, and the other. But, honey, the engine. Anywho, Taylor Swift tops Kylie Jenner, named world's highest paid celebrity with $185 million in earnings, and I couldn't for the life of me understand why. I mean, she wears short shorts and Taylor wears sneakers, and she's cheer captain and the girls on the bleachers. Like, was that enough to get you $185 million in earnings? The little white girls they do Taylor Swift, honey, where I don't. I remember about 5 years ago when I was in beauty school, they would play the white radio station, honey, at the beauty school, and they played Taylor Swift's Shake It Off every hour on the hour, and we had to be there 8 hours a day, so I had to hear Shake It Off 8 times out the day. Honey, the haters were gonna hate. The players was gonna play. I really feel like 3LW should have got a little piece of that coin, because players, they gonna play. And ballers, they gonna ball. Haters, they gonna hate. Shot callers, they gonna call. That ain't got nothing to do. Hey, with me and you. That's the way it is. Child, 3LW used to slap. I'm in that demographic of people who just went up for 3L. Kim Fields is helping with Beth Chapman's memorial. I don't know who Beth Chapman is, but may she rest, and, thank you, Kim, for helping. Wendy Williams reportedly blindsided her staff with doctor dating announcement. They believe it's an attempt to save her job and image. Why? If you are an employee at my establishment, at what point am I blindsiding you with my personal business? I'm just interested to know. If you work for me And I decided to tell, a couple million of my closest friends that I'm dating somebody. Now, we found out that very well may not be the case. But if that is the case, and I decided to tell the girls, hey, girls, I'm dating, Dr. Man, how are you blindsided with my news? Somebody call me and let me know. Don't care. The original voice of Ariel from The Little Mermaid has defended Halle Bailey's Little Mermaid casting. That's not gonna get the white people to calm down. They're racist. You saying, hey girls, Halle Bailey Berry is gonna be fine. She's gonna do well. That's not gonna make the girls stop being racist. I didn't brush the back of my hair, so I'm trying to smooth it and I'm playing with it all at the same time. If you're wondering what I'm doing back here, I'm pulling on it. It's literally just a snap of hair, just a snap, because I cut it all the way. Y'all don't care. Anyway, Kevin Hunter Jr.'s assault case has been dismissed. We're praising God for that. Excuse me, child. I saw another Wendy Williams article and I just got tired. August Alsina has been hospitalized after temporarily losing his ability to walk. That boy suffers. He suffers. And I'm praying with him and for him in this difficult time. I have nothing funny to say. I just, honey, he goes through. No, I do have something funny to say. He's little and maybe Jada Pinkett can put him on her back. But for real though, I really hope he gets better. Get well. Larsa Pippen claims there were situations with Jordan and Tristan Thompson before the scandal. I think I talked about this already. But who cares what Larsa Pippen has to say? Not me, not Scotty. Probably not Jordan either. She too old to be talking about Jordan Woods anyway. Ain't Larsa Pippen 58? She is elderly, out here trying to be in young folks' business, dating Future and carrying on. I really think I'm back where I started, but I'm gonna report this anyway. Lala Anthony won $68,000 in a slot machine. Good for Lala Anthony, honey. Jacob. Why can't you talk? What's the problem? We've been doing well. Keep it up. You don't have much longer to go. You can do it. I had to encourage myself. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Come on, Ricky Dillard. Sometimes you have to speak victory during the test. And no matter how you feel, it gets high. Speak the word and you will be healed. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Whoa. Oh God, I am in a mood. Y'all have the majority of y'all like it when I'm in a mood, so I hope y'all are enjoying. If you're enjoying, let me know. If you're not, you'll let me know. Y'all love to be like, hated this one. You did too much. Girl, shut up and go away. Just thumbs it down and keep it pushing. Anybody? Whatever. Jada Pinkett Smith questions Kristen Davis on the realities of white people adopting black children. I don't know who Kristen Davis is, but I asked my mama had an episode when she watches Red Table Talk. Ryan Destiny to join the cast of Grownish for season 3. I'm excited because I just binged watched the first season of Grownish last week or the week before. I'm going to start season 2 very soon. I like the show. It's cute. It's real cute. It reminds me of what my life might have been like had I gone to a traditional college. Probably not though. Probably not, because I just don't make friends. I've never been a friend group type of girl. It's I'll have a friend, or maybe we will have a friend. Me and my friend will have a friend. But friend groups just don't speak to me. More than 2 friends, 3 friends at a time, and it's just girl, y'all got too much going on. Now they sleeping together. I be friends with gays, honey. Now y'all sleep together. Now it's, Dante and Brandon got beef. Girl, what is going on? I came out here to enjoy the evening, and now y'all fighting and breaking up, and didn't nobody know you were going together. What's going on? Anywho, I'm very excited about this because number 1, I love Grownish. Number 2, I enjoyed Star. And number 3, I've been a fan of Ryan Destiny since before Star, and actually Ryan Destiny is why I decided to watch Star, because I wasn't gonna watch Star because Lee Daniels got on the Breakfast Club before Star came out and said, you know, I wanted to do a show about a white girl's perspective. Like, I don't like giving a white girl's perspective, child. That's why the show got canceled. Anyway, if you want to focus on Alexandra more instead of focusing on white and half white, you know, half bathed in whiteness over there, girl, then the children probably would have lived a little more. Probably. Anyway, so I'm excited to see what they do with Ryan Destiny's character, and, you know, having a dark-skinned girl on the show. We've talked about some racial issues, and, you know, I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be cute. Yeah, I think I should wear my rat tail up here like this. Like, slick it down like an earring over the... I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. Blogger Tasha K accuses Cardi B of assault and gets the FBI involved. And that's all I'm going to say, because... y'all ain't gonna have them shutting down my page and investigating my page for talking about it. Nope. Sure won't. Real Housewives of Potomac star Ashley Darby welcomes son with husband Michael. Okay. And yeah, that's it. I've read all the stories. I have read all the stories, and I am 40 some odd minutes in, so I'm gonna scooch. And because my throat is hurting and my head is hurting and everything else just feels crappy, so I'm gonna let y'all go. I ain't gonna hold you no longer. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, and follow me on social media and all the other things that the YouTubers say. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.